Edwards is rich with history. On February 22, 1935, Wiley Post belly landed his famous Lockheed Winnie Mae on the dry lake bed near the Muroc settlement shortly after takeoff from Los Angeles on a transcontinental high-altitude flight. He made his emergency landing with a full load of fuel and emerged from the aircraft in a full pressure suit of his own design. On February 28, 1946, Republic Aircraft Corporation's XP-84 Thunderjet made its first flight. The single-engine straight-wing fighter was the first of a highly successful series of fighters, ground attack, and reconnaissance aircraft, which served the Air Force and NATO for many years. On February 4, 1969, NASA's Fitz Fulton and Lieutenant Colonel Ted Sternthal boarded the last of the two XP-70 Valkyrie aircraft for its final journey to the Air Force Museum at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Having rolled out at North American's facility at Plant 42 on May 11, 1964, the Valkyrie appeared to be the ultimate in a strategic bomber. It never saw operational service, but flew many hours in support of the National Sonic Boom program and to study the operational feasibility of the proposed supersonic transport. On February 25, 1975, Brigadier General Chuck Yeager flew his final Air Force sortie in an F-4 before retiring from the service on March 1st. General Yeager was the first to break the sound barrier on October 14, 1947, and is one of the United States' most honored flyers. The final flight of the very first C-141A Starlifter number 775 took place on February 20, 1998. The aircraft was rolled out in 1963, and at the conclusion of its service, this aircraft had logged more than 8,000 hours in the air. And on February 28, 1998, the Global Hawk UAV made its first flight. Air Vehicle Number 1 took off at 7:45 a.m. for a successful flight which lasted 1 hour. The unmanned aircraft performed its entire flight autonomously, flying a pre-programmed mission plan that allowed it to reach a maximum altitude of 32,000 feet while remaining within Edwards airspace. This has been Dateline Edwards. If you have questions or comments, we'd like to hear from you. Please send us an email at channel.6@edwards.af.mil.